Welcome to Vietnam, the land of miracles. Our country is comprised of 54 different ethnic groups that possess historically rich cultural backgrounds and interesting folk arts with heart-touching, magnificent landscapes. This country has more than 1,000 historical, cultural, and architectural sites, 8 of which have been recognized as World Cultural Heritage Sites by UNESCO. Vietnam comes across as a top attractive tourist destination in Southeast Asia. If ever being heard of Vietnam, with the popular S shape or the dragon shape, you may have known its significant land capital, the Dragon Eye site, Hanoi. Historical places that worth to pay a visit in Hanoi cannot be without Ba Tinh Square, the political area where President Ho Chi Minh read the Independence Declaration on the September 2, 1945. The initial Hanoi's famous cultural thing is a series of traditional handicraft villages, such as Bat Trang Ceramic and Pottery Village, Hang Back Silver Making Street, New Sar Bronze Making, Phu Dove Noodle Making, Yen Phu Incense, and Nha Ca Flower, and Thong Ho Picture Villages. All of them have existed for centuries and are still famous for 99% handmade and 100% nature-originated products. Beef fur can be said that this is the most attractive thing for foreigners to come and feel a special Hanoi through Hanoi specialties. Ha Long Bay is in northern Vietnam, 170 kilometers east of Hanoi. The bay is famous for its scenic rock formations, includes some 1,600 islands and islets. Most of them are uninhabited and unaffected by a human presence. It was recognized as World Heritage Site by the UNESCO in 1994 and listed in the new 7 Wonders in 2012. From Bai She, you can hire a boat and go out to the bay, where you will find some of Southeast Asia's most fascinating limestone islands. Taking a cruise trip around Ha Long is one of the best ways to experience the beauty of this wonderful place. Sapa is a must-go destination for those who like to discover the unique beauty of Vietnam ethnic mountainous life. It is home to Indochina's highest peak, the 3.143 meters Mount Phan Xipon. You get to see views of steeply terraced rice fields, towering verdant ridgelines, primitive mud-thatched villages, raging rivers, and astounding waterfalls. Now move to the middle of Vietnam. Da Nang is touted as one of the 20 cleanest cities in the world and the most livable city in Vietnam. Da Nang Beach has been voted one of the 6 most attractive beaches on the planet by American business magazine Forbes. Also, the Australian magazine, Sunday Herald Sun, ranked the 900 meters long Mekhe Beach in the top 10 Asian beaches. Hoi An with colorful lantern nights, Hoi An with pristinely old plain houses and special mysterious cultural elements, and Hoi An with the etiquette and culturally hospitable and friendly people are warmly welcoming you. So are you ready to take a culture discovery journey? Being the home to one of the most beautiful beach of the country, Nha Trang has its name known to the world. And Vinpearl Nha Trang Resort and Spa, an international 5-star hotel in the Vinpearl Nha Trang of hotel, tourism, resort and entertainment is considered to be a twinkling pearl glued on the crown of the Sea Queen. The south of Vietnam, Ho Chi Minh City is Vietnam at its most dizzying. A high-octane city of commerce and culture that has driven the country forward with its pulsating energy. The central area of District 1 is imposing with its high-rise buildings, shopping centers as well as other entertainments such as restaurants, cafe shops, and bars. Reunification Palace is remembered vividly as a marked end to the war, just like the fall of Berlin Wall, as the North Vietnamese tank crashed its gates on April 30, 1975. The F-5E fighter plane which bombed the palace on 8 April 1975 and Tank 843 which led the final assault through the palace gate at 11:30 a.m. on the 30th of April 1975. Chinatown in District 5 is a contrasting destination with colorful lanterns and exotic Chinese shop houses that date back at least 40 years ago. The end of the road to the south, Its Mekong Delta, which is famous for floating markets, the biggest tourist attractions, which although are slowly yielding its popularity to shopping districts and malls. Many are still active in the floating markets of the Mekong Delta. While these are highly recommended, the riverfront promenade itself is also pleasant with some good places to eat and relax in. The Vietnamese people have a deep-rooted patriotic spirit and a strong love for peace. Work hard and creative, they are simple and hospitable also. Come to Vietnam to sense the strong vitality of this land, the values and souls of its people, to embrace the natural beauty and cultural heritage of this nation, and to be immersed in the robust lyrical prose of one of East Asia's most dynamic centers. Come to Vietnam. A Vietnam imbued with traditional values and national identities, a Vietnam of peace, stability and development. That's what Vietnam is. Many special things make everyone remember. Vietnam is on the move with people from many branches. In spite of that, they converge to one point in every heart of Vietnam people. It is their love for the country. We are proud to say, we love Vietnam.